So here we have a test circuit for the wheel speed sensors. This can be used on all 4 wheel speed sensors. So basically what we have is we have a connector right here that will plug in to the connector on the wheel speed sensor. And then this little device, which will have 2 buttons on it to test the speed and the direction circuit of the wheel speed sensor. So let's go try that on the machine. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to start by undoing this zip tie down here. This will just give us a little bit more room to work. So we will find this connector right here and undo it. So once we have this disconnected, we take the one end of our test port and plug it right here into the machine, and then we'll go up into the cab to test the circuit. So the first thing you'll notice is this red light coming on. So this light indicates that we're getting power to the circuit. So that's the first thing we want to double check. Next, you will hit your speed button and watch the I/O status screen and make sure the corresponding wheel speed sensor, the speed is turning on. And then you will do the same thing with the direction circuit. Push the direction button, and with the corresponding wheel sensor, make sure the direction is turning on the I/O status screen. If all of that is working properly, that tells you that the wheel speed circuit is working to the back of the cab, and most likely you have a broken wheel speed sensor if your wheel speed sensor is not reading. So if you are diagnosing a wheel speed sensor and your wheel speed sensor is not working, if everything tests okay right here, that tells you to replace the wheel speed sensor. So if one of these tests fails, you need to go through the wiring of that wheel speed sensor, whether that be the cable going to the T under the heat exchanger or the cable going to the back of the cab. One of those will most likely need to be replaced. But this will tell you if the circuit to the back of the cab is working properly. So now we're just going to reconnect everything back up and zip tie it up to this hose up here just to make sure it's not vibrating. And then cut the long end.